warrior with the hands. That's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. Now I been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. My hymen say I cup full. No room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, they drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart. And Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies. And they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check, 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon, me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame, ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king, the devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame, you bitch. Hey, loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king, the devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. Bring that hot flame, you bitch. Hey, loyal to the king.
Till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominence. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had a nigga spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Test 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you, I had your life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me, but that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name, now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas, not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head'll make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap, I thank the Lord for the day I was on 8th Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court, from the DC school. I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not running fast. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I nature. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. ISUPK until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now I got the upper hand. Gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jam. Shit, I needed help. But Swan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Had me crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time, but I was just a stranger.
This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. This for my people. This for my people. Yeah, this for my people. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man. Painted by the Spanish. Did a whole lot of damage. Shit was outlandish. Banks got branded. Split up all the families, then shipped across the Atlantic. So many died from the famine. Threw the dead bodies overboard, sharks ate them like salmon. I know you can't stand it. I spit the truth, goddammit. Big business got managed, dig it double back. Came to pick up all the blacks. Whips beat up our back, we never got to relax. Pretend to set us free, but then you double back without a crack. The type of games that you play, hey, to keep it real, I ain't going for it. Beat a couple court cases, had a warrant for it. Told my mama if I ever did time, I'ma raise up the whole yard. Had my lawyer like, oh Lord, district attorney added more charges. No problem, I ain't tripping, thumbing through the scriptures. Muhammad said the Lord with your boy, that's a small issue. Bounce back out the rebound, UPK got the heat now. They done let me off the leash now, teaching in the streets now. A part of Lost Tribe South, but it started in the East now. Look, this for my people, this for my people. Yeah, this for my people, this for my people. This for my people, yeah, this for my people. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For my people, this for my people. Yeah, this for my people, this for my people. This for my people, yeah, this for my people. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck. For the white man, for the white man, fuck.
Hey, Shalom Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatham to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shema Tham Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And since 1969, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans that we are the true biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You understand? This is the ISUPK Kentucky Monday night history class. And if I could, let's shout out all of Kentucky's classes. You know, we got tonight the history class. Tomorrow we got the Brotherhood class taught by Officer of 1,000 Amawanga Boy. And then on Wednesday we got the Law class taught by Officer of 500 Howard Moore. You understand? And then Wednesday night we got that podcast, Cry Out, Spare Not, from 9 to 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You understand? It goes down on the podcast, you understand? But tonight we got a heavy topic, you understand? Color is important, and we're going to get into it. But first I want to talk about this solar eclipse that happened today, because you had a lot of people going around the internet thinking that they was finna get some superpowers today. Don't know why they thought that, or they thought the world was going to end, because I don't know why they thought that neither, you understand? But this is one reason why we had to separate ourselves and stop listening to these goddamn internet philosophers, prison house philosophers, and weed heads. You understand? We had to everything that we think we know, we got to throw that shit on out the window. You understand? And we had to come back to the truth of the Bible under Commander General Yohanan and ISUPK. You understand? So just real quick, I'm gonna give you a little two scriptures on the solar eclipse and why you was a fool to even thought you was finna get some superpowers today. You thought that back in, what was it, 2017 when that solar eclipse happened. You thought you was finna get what the brother say? That the purple group had their Passover today. The purple group had their Passover today. I guess they thought they was finna get some superpowers. You know what I'm saying? That color purple, goddamn. You understand? But just real simple, real quick. Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. It starts, hear ye the word which the Lord spaketh unto you, O house of Israel. You understand? And that's what we had to come back to, the house of Israel, our people. You know what I'm saying? The God of this Bible, the nigga God of this Bible. That's what we had to come back to. You understand? Because when we listen to all these different philosophers and all these devils trying to break down our book, and you know what I'm saying, and scare us, talking about the world was finna end today, or you finna get some superpowers or whatever the garbage was that they thought. You understand? We have to stop listening to that mess. Turning the way of the heathen. Everything that you see, so-called the oppressor, Africans, Asians, and everybody that's not of the house of Israel, that's not black, Hispanic, or Native, that doesn't come out this this nigga book and told to do by this nigga guy. Let's stop doing that. No matter what it is, stop doing it. Whether it's thinking the solar eclipse is something amazing, whether it's Christmas or Halloween or birthdays or whatever the case may be. The summer solstice, the winter solstice, the God Ishtar, you know what I'm saying, what's the two-faced guy for January with new beginning, new end, hot mark, which one is that? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, we have to throw all the philosophies out the window and stop learning the way of the heathen. You understand? And be not dismayed by the signs in heaven. We shouldn't be dismayed. Hey, shalom, sis. We should not be dismayed by the signs in heaven. You understand? Whether it's a summer solstice or whether it's a solar eclipse or whether you see a shooting star, whatever the hell it may be. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't glaze over that and philosophize over that and think that that's something important, because it's nothing important. You know what I'm saying? Let's be not dismayed by the signs in heaven, for the heathen are dismayed by them. You know what I'm saying? And every video or whatever post you seen, it was some devil talking about how the world was going to end today, or what solstice this was, or it wasn't whatever the hell that was going on. We have to stop listening to these devils. You understand? Because one, this isn't the book, so they don't know none of, they don't know how to break down the book. They don't know how line upon line, precept upon precept. This book was not for them, never meant for them. So we have to stop listening to them trying to break our book down. This is our book. It's got nothing to do with them. It's got nothing to do with the heathens. It's got nothing to do with them. So we have to stop listening to what these devils is trying to tell us. You understand? Because it's all garbage. It's all garbage. And we listened to the BS thinking the world was going to end today, or thinking we was finna get some superpowers. Good night. But anyway, let me get into the topic. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a heavy topic tonight, because color is in the Bible. You understand? And Pastor Porkchop has taught us all our life that color doesn't matter. Color doesn't mean nothing. You understand? If color wasn't important, then why do you push this white Jesus in every church? In every black church, white church, you push this white Jesus. If color doesn't mean nothing, why push this white Jesus? And then just what was a couple weeks ago, Vladimir Putin had put out a bunch of old images of the prophets and Christ, and they was all black images. So they had the internet in this uproar. You know what I'm saying? Christ, you know what I'm saying? The Christ and the prophets was black. Well, we've been teaching that since 1969 under Commander General Hunter and ISUPK. You understand? So I don't know. It's crazy to me how, you know what I'm saying, if Vladimir Putin says, hey, the prophets and Christ was black, y'all believe that, y'all run to it, y'all turn the internet up about it. But when your own people have been telling you that since 1969 and ISUPK under Commander General Hunter, it's them niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? God loves everybody. That just don't make no sense to me. You understand? But since that is a topic of today, you know what I'm saying, and we've been taught all our life that color doesn't matter, but yeah, we get this white Jesus pushed in our face. Been ever since I can remember, I've seen white Jesus. You understand? Any church I've been into is white Jesus, whether it's a picture of white Jesus, whether it's a mural on the back wall, whether it's painted in the stainless glass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's white Jesus all over church. So if color doesn't matter, then why do y'all give us a picture of white Jesus? One, and then two, why when images of a black Christ come out, now Christians have been saying for a little while, and now what it say? What the brother say? Putin don't love everyone. White Christians don't love everyone, but we have to. That's a good point. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the points that I was finna make. You know what I'm saying? Like we as black, Hispanic, and Native, we have to love everybody. We had to forgive the oppressor. We had to forgive for 600 years plus of slavery, rape, rob, murder, pillaging of the indigenous people, and all these sick things that this oppressor has done to God's chosen people. We have to forgive and forget all that. You understand? But never forget 9/11. But we got to forget everything that's happened to us. You know what I'm saying? Jewish people don't have to forget the Holocaust, but we had to forget everything that's ever happened, bad happened to us, and we had to love the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? Nobody telling the Jewish people to love the Germans. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody telling America to love the Muslims and the Arabs that flew the plane into the Twin Towers. But yet, you know, we had to love everybody. You know what I'm saying? And whenever it's a black Jesus comes up, say, well, color doesn't matter. Well, again, if color doesn't matter, then why has white Jesus been pushed on us for the last 600 years? You understand? If color doesn't matter, then why, when a black Jesus get brought up, they Christians will now say, well, Christ wasn't white; he was Middle Eastern. He looked more. I got this image I'm gonna show you. He looked more like this right here. These are the two images that the Christianity wants to tell us that Christ looks like. This right here. This is the imagery that Christians want to tell us. We got white Jesus right here that's been pushed for forever, and then once they say, well, now Christ is a man of color, and now, you know what I'm saying, Christianity has to admit that Christ is a man of color, then they go with this, like an image like this of a Middle Eastern Arab. But for some reason, Christ just can't be a black man. Christ can't be a black man. You understand? Which makes no sense, because we'll get into the scriptures in a little while, and I'm explaining to you why Christ definitely is a black man. What the brother say? Germany finna give 1.4 billion to the Jewish people. Man, they've been giving reparations to the Jewish people. I mean, what they need 1.4 billion for? They own everything. They own Diamond District. They own Hollywood. They own everything pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? America tell you, black, Hispanic, and Native, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? Work hard. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tax you on everything. Every dollar you make, we're going to tax you. Every dollar you spend in the store, we're going to tax you. If you want to get a house and a car, we're going to tax you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tax you on everything, but lift yourself up by the bootstrap, and one day you'll get that good old American dream. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Straight up. It's bullshit. Hey, Shalom, sis, what's going on? You understand? So, I got this article right here that I'm gonna read. It's from a Christian website. From a Christian website. It's called crosswalk.com, and they've given you 4 reasons why color doesn't matter to God, and it shouldn't matter to you. So now again, we go back to the whole dilemma. Well, if color doesn't matter, then why are these the images that are portrayed to us? We got white Jesus and we got Middle Eastern, Pakistani, Arab Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Every culture has a God and everything that looks like them. You know what I'm saying? Except for black people and Hispanic people. Where's the God that looks like us? You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to worship this man right here. That's the picture that's on every grandmama wall right here. This is the picture of Jesus on every grandmama wall. You understand? Every mama's wall. That's the picture of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They just now come up with this image right here of the Middle Eastern, Pakistani, and Arab Jesus. Salakia. But you know what I'm saying? Like it just makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So if color doesn't matter, then what's the problem with having a black Jesus? You know what I'm saying? Why is it always such a big issue when black Jesus come up? What the brother say? One on the right looked like he sells single cigarettes. Look like the dude at the gas station, don't it? Look like he on every gas station in the hood selling single cigarettes. That's a fact, boy. That's funny as hell. All right, you get me off topic. Slack it. Let's get back on topic. All right, this is 4 reasons skin color doesn't matter to God, and it shouldn't matter to you. You know what I'm saying? This is from a Christian website, crosswalk.com. I'm not going to read all this, but I'm just going to touch on just a little bit of it. You understand? The gospel of Jesus Christ is good news for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So Christians, those who've accepted Jesus' free gift of salvation, hold no preconceived notions about different groups of people where we're all judgmental and racist or prejudiced against people who look different, right? I challenge us to spend one day in intentionally recognizing our first thought about every person we come across. When we pass who don't look like us in a parking lot, car, or on an elevator, what thoughts are going to pop into our head? Now, see again, even with just starting off right here, you understand? If Christianity is all about love and not being prejudiced or anything like that, and God's salvation is for everybody, then where is all this love been when the oppressors that brought this white Jesus was robbing and murdering and pillaging and slaughtered 77 million Native Americans to steal this land that they call America? Where was their love at when America started a conflict in Mexico and then started this war in Mexico to go in and steal land from the Mexican people, and then call them illegal immigrants when they cross an imaginary border and lock them up and throw them in cages? Where's the love at for the Mexican brothers and sisters that's locked in cages that just want to come over here and have a better life like everybody else? Where's the love at for them? They in cages still. They in cages right now. You know what I'm saying? Where was all the love at for the 90 million so-called Negroes that died on the way over here in the transatlantic slave trade, and then the others that was thrown into this most brutal and evil slavery, cattle chain slavery ever recorded in the history of mankind? Where's the love at for them? You know what I'm saying, where was the look with the runaways? They marked their face up, put yokes of iron on their neck, chopped legs off, castrate, lynching. You know what I'm saying? Where was all the love at? Let's take some of the history, just some of the history. Shlomo son Christ, Joseph son Mandela. What's up, young Mandela? You know what I'm saying? Where was all the love at when the oppressor was going and destroying and burning down and flooding or whatever, destroying all these black built communities inside of America? Where was all the love at then? Where was God's love and salvation for everybody then? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that we had to forgive and forget about. But yet, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, you want to tell us that God loves everybody. God doesn't care about color. Well, if God doesn't care about color, then why was our neighborhoods destroyed? Why was our grandfathers and great-grandfathers hung on trees and lynched on trees? Then our great-great-grandfathers was in slavery. Why was that? Why was anybody in slavery? If salvation is for everybody. Why is our brothers and sisters, the Hispanic brothers and sisters, locked up in cages on the border? Mexican, the El Salvadorians, and everybody from the Southern America. Why are they locked up in cages on the border? If we're not prejudiced and God loves everybody, somebody make that make sense. All right, I'm gonna skip down a little bit to the first point that they make. It says God never mentioned a group skin color in the Bible. We're gonna prove that wrong here in a minute. Once we get to the scriptures, we're gonna prove that wrong. You understand? I'm gonna read a little bit of this. It says, yes, you read that right. Check it out for yourselves. People groups are identified by where they're from geographically, the language or the family line, but never by the color of their skin. That's false, and we're going to prove that here in a little while. God never makes a mistake, so I can only assume this is intentional and strategic. He never wanted us to classify groups of people by the amount of pigmentation in the skin. Now that's so convenient now. That's so convenient. You know what I'm saying? After 600 plus years of rape, rob, murder, and cattle chain slavery and oppression. But now, you know what I'm saying, is God loves everybody. Skin color doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We still get the white Jesus and the Pakistani, Arab, Afghanistani Jesus. But the pictures that Vladimir Putin put out, who also don't love black people, you know what I'm saying, or love everybody, none of them pictures look like either one of these right here. You understand? So again, if color doesn't matter, color wasn't in the Bible, then why do we get stuck with these images? You gotta ask yourself that. Why do we get stuck with them images if color doesn't matter? You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta ask yourself, why just now color doesn't matter when the last 600 years black, Hispanic, and Native have been raped, robbed, murdered, and pillaged and oppressed for the last 600 years. And still oppressed to this day. Still oppressed to this day. But yet, skin color doesn't matter. You gotta ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? That just sounds like a bunch of garbage right there. You know, all them philosophies we gotta throw out the window. We go down here to the second thing. Y'all, hey, Harmar, you're gonna get a kick out of this one. It says God loves diversity. Good night. I'm gonna read a little bit of this one too. It says there are between 25,000 and 35,000 genres in every human cell, and up to 40 trillion cells in the human body. Somewhere between 100 and 378 genes are involved in the production of melanin. The the pigmentation responsibility for skin color. Now, that's all funny that they say that, because again, this is the Jesus that's been pushed on us for the last 600 years. This image right here, and they talk about pigmentation, but it's funny that the only people God loves diversity sounds like white liberal. Hey, that's a fact, because one thing about it is there's only one person on this planet that doesn't have no pigmentation. It's only one person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, Arab Jesus got a little pigmentation to him. So Arab's got a little pigmentation. You know what I'm saying? East Indian, Middle Easterns, East Indians, they got a little pigmentation to them. Asians, whether it be Koreans or Japanese or whatever, they all got a little pigmentation to them. You know what I'm saying? There's only one people on this planet Earth that have no pigmentation, and they all look like this Jesus right here. What a coincidence, huh? But now, you know what I'm saying? Skin color doesn't matter. But yeah, this the image that's been pushed on us for the last 600 years. Image does color doesn't matter. I keep thinking that's Muhammad. I do too, Harmar. That's crazy as hell. I be thinking the same thing. Like, is that how did they even come up with a Jesus that looks like that? That just makes no sense. But that's the Middle Eastern Jesus that they come up with, because they say Jesus isn't white, he's Middle Eastern. So they couldn't come up with they can't have a black. It can't be a black Jesus. That it can't be. It can be anything but black. You understand? So they come up with this right here. But yeah, this is the one that's been pushed on us for the last 600 years. And these the only people that look like this are the only ones that ain't got no pigmentation. None whatsoever. That's why they you slap them on the neck, they turn red. That's why the sun hates them. You know what I'm saying? They can't even be in the sun too long without, you know what I'm saying, getting skin cancer or something like that nature. Burnt to a crisp. 7-Eleven Jesus. This is 7-Eleven Jesus. That's hilarious. Let me skip down a little bit. Let's go to number 3. So number 3, we were created in God's image. You know what I'm saying? So again, if we was all created in God's image, then why give us these images right here? If we all created in God's image, why are just a certain pigmented people the ones that's oppressed? Why is it certain people that they stole the land and put them on reservations? Why is it a certain people that this land also belong to, but yet when they cross an imaginary border, they become illegal aliens and are thrown into cages, separated from families, children separated from mothers, children and mothers separated from fathers? You know what I'm saying? So if we're all created in God's image, then why our Mexican brothers and sisters can't come over here, but y'all let the Iranians over here, the Middle Easterns, the ones that look like this one, y'all let them over here? Just because y'all went into their land and started a conflict and had a 20-year war, you know what I'm saying, and then pulled out and now no diddy, Salakia, you know what I'm saying, pulled the troops out, you know what I'm saying, and left people over there vulnerable. Now they can come over here, no vetting, no nothing. They look like this right here. Come over here, cross that Mexican border, nothing, get all these benefits. Don't have to pay taxes, and you know what I'm saying, food stamps, housing, everything. Ukrainians, they come over here. They look like this one. Ukrainians, they come over here, no problem whatsoever. They come on over here, get all the same things, no taxes, food stamps, housing, all that. But you know what I'm saying, Hispanic, somebody of the Hispanic, you know what I'm saying, want to come over here, they illegal. They get thrown in cages. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no free nothing. You know what I'm saying? They get bused from Texas to New York and just thrown out on the street to live with them big ass rats out there. To where, you know what I'm saying, the ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana got to do food drives and clothing drives just to help them people out. You understand? Haitians, they got stopped from coming over that border and picked up on a bridge in that heat. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't come over here either. But you know what I'm saying? If they look like either one of these, white Jesus or Pakistani Jesus, you know what I'm saying? They're able to come over here, no problem. But if they are the wrong pigmentation, or the wrong race, they don't get to come over here. You know what I'm saying? So all this Christianity and man, this is a bunch of garbage. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of lies. And we have to come out of that garbage and toss all that shit to the side and come back to this nigga God of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the I'm not gonna read none of that. The last point in this article, if y'all want to look it up, it's four reasons. What's it? It's 4 reasons skin color doesn't matter to God and it shouldn't matter to you. It's from crosswalk.com. For time's sake, I'm not going to read none of too much more of this garbage. They fourth claim is God includes all parts of the world in His salvation works. Now I've been talking for the last 40 minutes, and you know what I'm saying. If they look like one of these Jesuses, white Jesus or Arab Jesus, okay. But if they don't look like either one of them, then you know what I'm saying. Are they included? Because our Hispanic brothers and sisters are in cages. You know what I'm saying? Our black people are still oppressed and think voting is gonna somehow help them. You know what I'm saying? Marching and peacefully marching and singing and you know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter and you know what I'm saying? Voting is gonna help them out. And we got our native brothers and sisters in reservations. You know what I'm saying? Horrible conditions. Black, Hispanic, and Native, all in horrible conditions. But yet, these Christians want to tell you that, you know what I'm saying, these Christians that have pushed this white Jesus for the last 600 years want to tell you that God includes all parts of the world in His salvation work. I mean, y'all actions ain't matching your words. You know what I'm saying? What's that saying, Hamar? Actions speak louder than words. They actions ain't matching their words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really done with that garbage. I'm not gonna read no more of that. If y'all want to go look it up, it's crosswalk.com. 4 reasons skin color doesn't matter to God and it shouldn't matter to you. If y'all want to look this garbage up, y'all can go look it up. But it's from a Christian website. You know what I'm saying? So one of their points was skin color isn't in the Bible. The whole class's color is in the Bible. It's definitely in the Bible. You understand? So we're gonna start with Jeremiah 14:2. Let's start there. We're gonna start with Jeremiah. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. It say, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. You know what I'm saying? Judah mourneth. Judah is in mourning. Mourning means that sad, like a sad state. You know, like when somebody in your family dies and you're real sad about it, that's a mourning. You know what I'm saying? Judah's in mourning. And the gates thereof language. You know what I'm saying? The gates are supposed to protect. You know what I'm saying? Our gates are language. Our gates are no more. Our gates do not protect us. You know what I'm saying? It says they are black unto the ground. You know what I'm saying? If you dig up soil, you know what I'm saying, you get all different shades of brown and black. You know what I'm saying? It says, Judah mourneth. You know what I'm saying? And they are black unto the ground. You know what I'm saying? That's color right there. That's talking about their skin tone, their skin color right there. They are black unto the ground. And the cry of Jerusalem have gone up. You know what I'm saying? Judah mourneth. The only people that are mourning are the blacks, Hispanics, and natives. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They were saying in that article that pigmentation didn't matter. Well, them is all people of pigmentation, of melanin. You understand? You know what I'm saying? The Judah mourneth at the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground. Judah is black. You know what I'm saying? They're black. They're black people. And you know, black people are mourning here in America. You know what I'm saying? We have nothing. We're at the bottom of every statistical category. We last hired, first fired. We were saying we own nothing. We own nothing in our life. We have to say support black. We have to say Black Lives Matter. God damn it. That should let you know right there that Judah is mourning and the black people are Jews. You know what I'm saying? And it says that they are black until the ground. Those people that are in mourning are black. All right, let's go to the book of Dan, chapter 10 and verse 5. Go to the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse, what was it? Verse 5. It says, Then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with a fine gold of Upaz. Verse 6. His body also likened the beryl, and his face as an appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire. This is Dan when he seen a vision of Christ. Appearance of lightning, and his eyes a lamp of fire, and his arms and his feet were like the color of polished brass, and the voice of his words were like the voice of a multitude. Now it says that in this vision that Daniel is seeing, this vision of Christ that Daniel is seeing, he's seeing a man with a clothed in linen. And one thing about linen, that linen was in the culture of the Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that Hebrews wore was linen. You understand? Whose loins girded with a gold upaz, and his body was like a beryl, and his face was the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as a lamp of fire. His arms and his feet was the color of polished brass. All right. Now, polished brass is a derivative of a brown. You understand? That's color. If his arms and his feet was brown. Polished brass, that's a derivative of a brown. That's color in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And specifically, we're talking about Christ right here. Christ was brown. It wasn't this image that you see right here. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that image. The image that's been pushed on us the last 600 years. It wasn't that. You understand? I'm going to drop that and go to Daniel 7 and 9. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. And I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit, whose garments was white as snow, and his hair on his head was like pure wool. Now, it's only one people on the face of this planet that's got hair like pure wool, and that's black people. No, this Jesus right here got long stringy hair. This Arab Jesus got black stringy hair. You know what I'm saying? That's not like the pure wool. You understand? Pure wool. You know what I'm saying? You go look. I ain't got no hair, but go look at a man with an afro. You know what I'm saying? That's pure wool. Like the pure wood. His throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels are burning fire. They both look musty. Hey, you definitely know this one right here look musty. That whole picture right there look musty right there. Smell like just ass and arms. Oh, Mark, quick, get me off topic. Quick, get me. Hey, but that's a fact though. They both look musty. That's a fact. Let's go to Songs of Solomon, 1 verse 5. Book of Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. This is Solomon talking to which is King David's son, talking to the daughters of Jerusalem, and he says, "I am black." Color's not in the Bible, right? But here it goes again. King Solomon is saying that he is black, but comely meaning beautiful, O daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kendar, as the certains of Solomon. You know what I'm saying? Solomon just said straight up right there. He's black but comely, black but beautiful. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, if color wasn't in the Bible, then you know what I'm saying? Somebody's lying, Mr. Christian. They wrote that article, because color is definitely in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? King Solomon, which is the son of King David, says he's black, but comely, black and beautiful. Let's get more. Let's go to Acts 13 and 1. The book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1. It says, "Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simeon, that were called Niger, and Lucius Cyrene, and Manaen, which had been brought up with Herod in Tetrarchs and Saul." Now, Barnabas and Simeon were called Niger. You know what I'm saying? Niger is where they get the word nigger from. You know what I'm saying? So these people that were in this church, Barnabas and Simeon, they were called Niger. They were called niggers. Niger is another word for black as well. You know what I'm saying? The Spanish word would be negro, negro. You know what I'm saying? That's another word for black. So these people are black people. You know what I'm saying? All these, you know what I'm saying, different words and terminology that's being used shows color. Color is definitely in the Bible, and it's definitely talking about a certain people. Let's get to that. Genesis 42 and 8. Let's go there. Genesis 42 and 8. Genesis 42 and 8. Now, let me give you a little backdrop on this. You know what I'm saying? Joseph's brothers, you know what I'm saying? Isaac's sons, which were made up the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? They were jealous of the younger brother Joseph, and they sold him into slavery to the Egyptians. You understand? Now, with blacks and Egyptologists and everybody talk about Egypt, ancient Egypt, everybody know them people was black. It's all on the wall and everything. The people was black. You understand? So keep that in mind. All right. This is Genesis 42 and verse 8. It says, and Joseph knew his brethren, but they knew not him. Okay, so his brethren had to come in. There was famine in the land of Canaan where they lived at. So they had their father sent them into Egypt to get food. You know what I'm saying? To get grain for food to bring back. And when they went into this land of Egypt, Joseph seen his brothers, and he knew who they was, but they didn't know him. You understand? He blended in with the people. You know what I'm saying? He looked like the Egyptians then. You know what I'm saying? So that lets you know right there that, you know what I'm saying, that these are all dark-skinned people. These are all black people. These are all people of melanated skin. You understand? You can't blend in with the people if you don't, you know what I'm saying, got the you can't blend in with a black people if you're not a black person. It's just that simple. Exodus 2 and 19. Let's go there. Exodus 2 and 19. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 2 and verse 19. And they said, an Egyptian delivered us out of the hand of the shepherd, and also drew water enough for us, and watered the flock. Now, this right here is when after Moses, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? The Egyptians were going to kill all the firstborn men of the Hebrews. So his mother put him in a basket and put him in the water. Just a quick summary. Put him in the water. Pharaoh's daughter had found him and raised him as her son. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, how can a person be raised up as the son of Pharaoh, which is that Egyptians was black people? How can Moses have been raised up as a Pharaoh's daughter if Moses wasn't also black? You know what I'm saying? Now this is why it's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Again, I've said that the last couple of weeks. We have to start using our practical knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about that. If Moses was white, there's no way that Pharaoh's daughter could have raised him up as her son if he didn't look like the people that was in the land. Joseph couldn't have been so mingled and mixed in with the people of the land to where his brothers didn't even recognize him if he didn't look like the people that was in the land. You know what I'm saying? If Joseph was white, he'd stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? But since they look like the people in the land, everybody knows that the Egyptians was black. So if everybody knows the Egyptians is black, why are we crazy, or why are we the crazy niggas when we tell you that the prophets of the Bible are black? Why are we crazy when we tell you that Moses was black, the prophets was black, Jesus was black, God is black? Why are we crazy niggas when we tell you that? But Putin can show you a couple pictures and now you all in the uproar. We've been telling you that. Been saying that. Since 1969, under Commander General Yohana, the ISUPK had been saying that the prophets was black. Christ was black. God is black. Black, Hispanic, and Native are God's chosen people. We are them Israelites. Now let me get back to the scripture. Exodus 2 and 19. Now this was after Moses had killed an Egyptian and left Egypt, and he ran into some women at a well, and they described him as an Egyptian. Egyptians are black people, so they described to their father a black person. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't live in the land of Egypt if you didn't have pigmentation, like the article wanted to talk about, pigmentation. White people couldn't have lived slacking. Oppressors, non-pigmented people couldn't live in Egypt. Why? Because the sun hates them. The sun hates them. So they couldn't live in Egypt. Especially back in that time. When you didn't have air conditioners and everything like that. It's like it. Okay, verse 21, verse 20, and he said unto his daughters, and where is he? Their father asked where he was at. He wanted to meet him. Why is that ye have left the man, call him that he may eat bread? Okay, then he ate bread, they ate dinner, and Moses married one of his daughters. You understand? But that just, you know what I'm saying? If Moses was described as an Egyptian, and everybody knows that the Egyptians are black, use your practical knowledge. Moses is black. Moses is a black man. You understand? So if Moses is a black man, that means his brothers and sisters and the Hebrew people that was his people, they're also black people. Color is definitely in the Bible. Color also describes a certain race of people, which was God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? That he chose. What was that? Deuteronomy 7:6. God had chose you to be a special people unto himself. He chose the Hebrew people to be a special, the people of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. By lineage, by you know what I'm saying, that went through that. But we all know that the Arabs also come from Abraham. You know what I'm saying? But everything went through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, 12 tribes of Israel, which, you know what I'm saying, bring up the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? All the promises went through Isaac. And they was all black people. So yes, the Bible definitely talks about color. It definitely talks about a specific people, a specific group of people, and the color of their skin, and they was black people. The Hebrews are black people, black and Hispanic. That's what we call it today. I'm just saying the terms we use today, black and Hispanic. What the sister say? Said they know color in the Bible. They go get those tans to look like us. That's a fact, sis. They do try to get tans to look like us. They got to go to a tanning bed because they know if they go into the sun for too long, they going to catch, you know what I'm saying, skin cancer or something, because they can't be in the sun for too long. You understand? So yeah, that's a good point, sis. They do try to look like us. You understand? But at the same time, like we've been saying, that they always try to tell us that, oh, color doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, God wasn't white, but he was a Middle Eastern. He's everything but a black man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get the description of Christ here in just a minute. Revelations 2:18. Let's go there. Revelations 2:18. Well, we already got the description once in the book of Daniel. You know what I'm saying? It described his arms and his feet was like fine brass. And if you look up a fine brass, it's a derivative of a brown. Let's see, Revelations 2:18. The book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 18. And unto the angels of the church of Thyatira write, these things saith the Son of God, who hath his eyes like unto a flame fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. There we go again, another description of Christ. His feet was like fine brass. You understand? If your feet are like fine brass, well, so is the rest of your body. You know what I'm saying? Your feet can't be fine brass, your arms can't be fine brass, but your face be white. Again, practical knowledge. We have to use our practical knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to end it right here with Revelations. We're going to get to, we'll start at verse 1. You know what I'm saying? This is the revelation, which John the Revelator, you know, the revelation is a revealing. So John is finna reveal something to us. You understand? The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him, that show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and signified it by his angel unto his servant John. Okay, so John is finna reveal to us something about Christ. Let's go down to verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one likened unto the Son of Man. You know what I'm saying? It said, dang, I don't have a menorah, but just picture the menorah. You know what I'm saying? You got seven candlesticks. You know what I'm saying? 3 on one side, 3 on one side, and there's one in the middle to make 7. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of the candlesticks, one likened unto the Son of Man, clothed in a garment down to his foot. You understand? Now again, Hebrew customs, they wore garments. You know what I'm saying? And this particular garment that Christ had on went down to his foot. And they girded about his paps with a golden girdle. You know, he had like what we wear today, like war belts. You know what I'm saying? It's like a war belt to protect your midsection from getting pierced or stabbed. You know what I'm saying? It's something that protects your whole midsection right here. Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool. You know what I'm saying? His white being the color, woolly being the texture. So Christ has white woolly hair. Again, there's only one people on this planet that got woolly hair, and that is black people. You know what I'm saying? White as snow. You know what I'm saying? Again, woolly being the texture, white being the color. And his eyes were like a flame of fire. Christ drank wine. His eyes were red. He pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think Christ's gonna come back and it's all gonna be rainbows and roses, and we're gonna skip off into the sunset singing Kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? Because race and color doesn't matter. That's a bunch of garbage. You know what I'm saying? Christ coming back pissed off. He gonna be pissed off. Verse 15. And his feet was like unto fine brass. You know what I'm saying? Again, his feet, if his feet are like unto fine brass, so is the rest of his body. You know what I'm saying? As if they burnt in a furnace. Now, if you burn anything, it turns black. So Christ was a dark-skinned black man. Not this soft ass image that you get right here. Christ wasn't this soft ass image right here. You know what I'm saying? Strike 1. No hair like wool. This long string of hair. Strike 1. Strike 2. Color of his eyes. Them eyes don't look like a flame of fire. You know what I'm saying? And then strike 3. No fine brass. This is what we call white, but it's really pink. You know what I'm saying? That's not Christ. You know what I'm saying? Strike 1. No woolly hair. No flame of fire. You know what I'm saying? He do got his skin look like a fine brass, but it ain't dark enough. Cause Christ was a dark-skinned black man. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't neither one of these wasn't this soft image or this musky image that we see right here. You know what I'm saying? Christ was a hardcore black man. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing soft about Christ. And he's a dark-skinned black man. You understand? So again, the Bible does talk about color and talk about a specific group of people that are that color. Let me finish out that verse. And his voice as a sound of many waters. So again, Christ is a black man. The prophets are black. You know what I'm saying? Moses was black. The Hebrew people was black. You understand? Black color is definitely in the Bible, and color definitely describes a certain people that's in the Bible, God's chosen people. All right. So with that, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatham, Yahweh Shema Tham Bashem Yahweh Shah. Class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. The ISUPK is hosting the Lord's 55th annual Passover with a all-access pass to the lamb slaughter, all-black party, scripture breakdown class, kids party, the Lord's 55th annual Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Get your all-access pass at isupk.com. starting with April 17th events with the lamb slaughter at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. in North Carolina. Make sure that you get involved. Make sure that you're in the house at 1921 Strickland Road, Clayton, North Carolina. Followed up on April 18th, Thursday, the All Black Party, the ISUPK concert series in Durham, North Carolina at the Durham Armory. Last year we tore it down, and this year it's gonna be a whole movie. Then Friday, we have the kids party with a petting zoo. On top of that, it's going to be held at the Sky Zone Trampoline Park with virtual reality included. Get your all-access pass at ISUPK.com. April 19th in the evening, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. You already know we got the heavy hitter in the building, and it's going to be at the South Square Event Center. Make sure that you're in the house starting at 7 p.m. in Durham, North Carolina. Then April 20th, the moment you've been waiting for, the Lord's 55th annual Passover. Make sure that everybody's in the house, and it's being held at the last Black National Fairgrounds in Pittsboro, North Carolina, starting at 6 p.m. Also housing an actual slave quarters, which you will be able to go and take pictures and video footage in front of it. That's 191 Fairgrounds Road, Pittsboro, North Carolina, April 20th, starting at 6 p.m. Doors open at 4 p.m. for a brunch. Make sure you're in the house on time. Then April 21st, Sunday, is the Feast of Unleavened Bread at the Haiti Heritage Center, 804 Old Fayetteville Street, Durham, North Carolina. Make sure that you are in the house. If you have not booked your hotel room, there are still a few rooms available at the Millennium Hotel. Check the number. Make sure that you call. Rooms are only available while they last. The Lord's 55th Annual Passover, hosted by the ISUPK.